Hello everyone, this is Professor Bentham. You cannot see me at the moment, but what I wanted to do primarily for today, like I told you on Monday, was just to show you how to register for Connect. And I'm going to use my computer just to help navigate and just to give you a demonstration of what I expect from you in order for you to complete week 1. Okay, so once again, just to recap, you should have started from the course orientation, okay, and then following that you proceed to week 1. So this is where I want to start off with, okay, and it's important, I just want to make sure that this is clear to everyone. It's important that you do read everything in its entirety. Again, this is an online class, so this is what you have to do in order to be successful for when it comes to taking an online course. Alright, so first things first, okay? On the week 1 homepage, I provided with you, I updated the homepage just a little bit where I provided you with the website if you ever wanted to take an alternative route in terms of gaining access to the Connect assignments. And you also have this link right here that's labeled as Connect assignments. Okay, for specific activities, you'll be able to gain access using that link. Okay, all right. So in order to register, first and foremost, okay, I'm going to step away from the screen, pull this up, provided you with a little visual here. This access card should have been accompanied with your textbook. Okay, so you should have purchased it by now, and you should have this card on here. And on the opposite side of the access card, you will see a gray shaded area. You'd have to use like some kind of coin or some kind of object to gain access to the access code. Okay, so that's the first thing. Secondly, the pink highlighted link that you see here, you would copy that link, and I'm just going to use a different browser. Preferably you should use Mozilla Firefox or Google Chrome. I like Google Chrome, but you can also use Firefox. So I tried it out with my other students as well, my face-to-face class. So anyway, okay, so I'm just going to start anew here. So let's pretend this is Google Chrome. Again, I'm pretending, so listen carefully. I would go into the web browser and select paste. Okay, then go, and it should bring you to this page. Okay, and here it's pretty much straightforward. It welcomes you and whatnot. You can read this for yourself, but register to your class. Of course, you're going to be doing that, right? You're going to scroll down, register now, type in your email address. Okay, so I'm just going to pretend, and by using my Valencia email, make sure I don't misspell this. Okay, it's been a long day. Okay, so I got that right, and then select submit. Okay, and again, it's really straightforward. So the registration code, like I told you, that card. Okay, let me just pull this up just real briefly. This is the code that you're going to retrieve from. Okay, you're going to get the information from the access code. You would type in the example, and it gives you an example. You would type in the code in the little box, select submit, and voila. Okay, so it's really short and sweet. And they also give you a sample registration card in terms of how that would look like and whatnot. But it's more or less the one I showed you. That's what my other students are using. So it's the one that I actually showed you. Okay. Following that, you'd have to just type in additional information, which is really straightforward. So you should be able to just type in your, I believe, your email address and so on. And if you don't have your, if you do not have your access code, okay, you can also use an alternative route. So do not fret. Don't think that you can't do the assignment. There's a courtesy. So it does expire. It doesn't specifically state here how long it will take, but let's just try this out real quickly. So it's telling you you're registering for at least 2 weeks. So you have about 2 weeks until you are able to gain access, until the courtesy access goes away, okay? So you have until September 10th if you were to start it today. All right? So here, and this is what the rest of you, for those of you that have your access code, this is what you would pretty much come across. And ladies and gentlemen, it's really straightforward. You just have to type in your email address again, create a password, retype your password, and then after everything's all said and done, okay, and you select the wonderful I accept, you would finalize everything with your registration by selecting complete my what? Registration. Okay. All right. So let's go back to the Blackboard course. So I just want to highlight when you are about to do this assignment, which is just to read and so forth. And again, the instructions are right there. This is to help you with the future assignments. You would look for, okay, in the ebook section, the reading and writing process, a brief overview. So I'm going to just quickly show you, because I was trying not to take too long in terms of showing you how to register. So after we logged in, now I just returned back to Mozilla Firefox just to use it. I had to use the other browser because it wouldn't allow me to show you how to register if I used the same browser. So I'm back to Mozilla Firefox, and again, you can use Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. So after doing so, this is what more or less your page should look like, okay? This is the ebook version. You would select the link page. You would select the ebook version. And then this should pop up. You would scroll down and see you have the ebook, and then it gives you the table of contents. I think that's pretty straightforward in terms of what you see here. And you scroll down to the reading and writing process overview. Okay, so you select this link and then proceed onward. Okay, and again, this is just to expose you to, the steps, the strategies that will effectively help you to annotate and to use methods that are according to college level reading materials. So it's important that you do use what is given here, and I tend to use it as well, and we'll talk more about that in depth. But what I want you to do is just to familiarize, okay? And then here are the strategies right here as well, okay? Okay, so for the homework assignment, you just have to select the reading process, and it's important that you select the little arrows, because I was struggling a bit earlier and I kept on selecting just the text itself, but you have to select the arrows. So once you do that, then you complete all of the assigned readings that are noted here, and I can see from my end whether or not you have read it and so on. Okay, so this is pretty much just a quick tutorial, a quick way of knowing how to register for the Connect activity. Okay, again, this is this assignment right here, and again, everything else from what I had gone over the other day was pretty straightforward. The only thing I did not talk about, and I wanted to just bring this up to your attention, the instructions are right here in terms of your discussion board, how to submit a response. some people overlooked it, and you have to, for the discussion board, for the discussion assignment, which is right here, you would select the link. I would select it for you right now, but there are students that submitted their work, so I don't want to show their names just for confidentiality. But the instructions are right here, and you just have to select this link. You see how it's highlighted? That means that once I select it, then you'll gain access to the discussion board, okay? And just to recap, you need to make sure that you have your initial response completed by August 29th, and that you respond to your classmates' post by the 31st. And I was so impressed. I just wanted to applaud those individuals that already responded. I mean, you didn't even email me to ask me any questions, and I saw a lot of you responding, so I was really happy. I'm really proud of this class, so well done. And I saw that many of you, for the how to email a professor, many of you followed the instructions. There were about, I think, 12 emails that came in pertaining to the assignment. So you would select course mail and post your email. And again, guys, please try to deter from using a texting method. Write in a proper formal format. As college students, I want to see that. I'm not focusing too much on grammar right now because we'll learn along the way in terms of improving our grammar. But just make a heartfelt effort to make sure that you're not using slang, or you're not using like a texting like I told you before. Just keep that in mind. Be intentional about your writing, okay? Because I do give grades for the assignments, okay? All right, so I think that was pretty much it in terms of what I had to share with you. I am about to just click on out and send this off to you. Have a wonderful, I knew I was going to, I almost forgot one more thing. All right, so I am going to be responding to the emails, okay, this weekend after everyone has posted their response. So the 29th, again, for the email, you should have that completed. And again, it's important, especially for no-shows, so make sure you take care of that. And I will be responding to your emails, and I'm just waiting for all of your classmates to post their email. Okay? All right. Now I'm done. Have a wonderful evening, and I will speak to you next week. Email me if you have any questions.